What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kristen, and in today's video I am showing you how to make one of my favorite things that I've been making lately, and that is delicious, amazing barbecue jackfruit for like burrito bowls and tacos and nachos. So it's kind of like Mexican flavor inspired with like cumin and chili powder and lime and cilantro and all of that stuff. So it's pretty easy. It looks like it has a lot of ingredients, but you can minimize it and make it as simple as you want, as long as you can find jackfruit in the can. Then you're good to go. Before we get into the video though, I just wanted to give a little shout out to another YouTube channel that I really like and wanted to give her some props. Her name is Jenny Potts and her YouTube channel is called Jen. And I'll leave a link for it down in the description below for sure, but she's 15 years old, you guys, and her recipe videos are awesome. She's adorable and she's spreading the vegan love, and she's 15. So go support her YouTube channel, go subscribe to her channel. She's awesome. Like, she just posted a tomato risotto with basil pesto. She also has a really delicious looking kidney bean curry on her channel, so go check her out for sure. I love like young YouTubers and I like supporting their channels, so go check her out. So anyway, yeah, today I'm going to show you how to make barbecue Mexican inspired jackfruit. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and again, eat it on burrito bowls, eat it however you want to eat it because it's delicious. We're probably gonna make taquitos with it this weekend, so yeah, I'm pretty stoked. So anyway, let's just get right into the video. Alrighty, so the first thing I did is I took two 20-ounce cans of this green jackfruit in brine. You can use in brine or in water. The ones in brine will definitely be saltier, so just keep that in mind. I got mine at Trader Joe's. Nice and handy. That's what it looks like before you work with it. Looks a little weird, but trust me, it gets real good. So I just drain and rinse both of the cans, get off a little extra of that brine if I can, and then I just dump both of them into a bowl and start to shred them up with my hands. So I found the best way is to just take one at a time and kind of mash it up, and it'll kind of get nice and stringy like that. I tried to do a bunch of them at once and it's just kind of harder that way, so just take one at a time like that and just kind of mash them up. And it's okay if there's some bigger pieces and chunks left in there. They'll kind of soften up as you cook them, so don't worry about that too much. But that's what it should look like, kind of nice and shredded up, just like that. And then I heated a pot on medium heat, and in the meantime, I sliced up one white onion into like little half moons, semicircles, like that. And then instead of using oil, because I try not to cook with oil, I'm adding like a half a cup-ish of vegetable broth to my pan that's been heating. And then in go my onions. And you can add more vegetable broth or water if it starts to dry out, so keep that in mind. And then just stir them up and cook them until they're nice and soft and a little bit golden like that. Looks perfect. And then I just add in like 3 to 4 cloves of garlic that I minced up. You can add more or less, whatever you'd like. I like garlicky stuff, so added them in 3 of those and then stirred that up and let that heat for like another 30 seconds. And then I added my jackfruit on in, my jackfruit that I hand shredded previously. So I just dump all that in and then give that a good little stir so everything kind of mixes around in there. And then the best part, I'm gonna start adding spices. So the first thing I'm adding is this Chili-Lime seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. It's super yummy, so I added like a tablespoon-ish of that. You can add more, again, if you'd like. And then I added in some cumin. The recipe for this will be in the description below, so check that out for sure. I've got some oregano going in, and then some taco seasoning. A decent amount of taco seasoning, I'd say a couple tablespoons. That stuff's super yummy in there. And then I'm adding some salt, so add a little bit now and you can always add more later if you'd like. So I did about a teaspoon of salt, and then about a 1/4 teaspoon of liquid smoke. This is optional, but it gives it a really smoky, delicious taste that I really, really like. And then some limes. I did the juice of 1 whole lime. If you don't want it quite so limey, then don't put this in. If you want more lime, then put more in. And then I just gave this a nice stir and let this heat up for, I'd say like 5 minutes, just to let the spices get kind of toasted and nice and incorporated into the jackfruit, like so. Yeah, so about 5 minutes. And then That's what it should look like. And then you can eat it like that if you like. I mean, you let it simmer for like another 15 more minutes, but I like adding barbecue sauce because it makes it nice and kind of saucy, clearly. So I did like a half a cup at first. I think I ended up adding a little bit more. Add however much you want. Start small and add more as you go, and then give that a nice stir. Stir that on up. See, it gets saucier and it's just better that way. I like it that way. But a lot of people do it without barbecue sauce. I didn't really love the barbecue sauce I used. It was a little too like sweet. So find a barbecue sauce you like and use that, or don't use it all. So I added a little bit more, and then that's what it should look like. Quite saucy. And then I just pop a lid on and let that simmer for like 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. And that's what it should look like after it's done. So good, you guys. So delicious. So some of those bigger pieces kind of broke down, and now I'm just gonna add in some pepper and some chopped cilantro, which is totally optional. If you don't like cilantro, don't add it. I just love cilantro, so I add it to everything, and it just gives it a nice like freshness. So give that another little good stir, mix well, and that is it. This is ready to go. However you want to eat it, tacos, burritos, sandwiches, like pulled pork sandwiches, do whatever. It's so delicious, that texture. So I put mine in the fridge overnight, and this is what it looks like the next morning. And then I just make burrito bowls with it. So delicious. It's perfect for on-the-go lunches. It's delicious, it's filling, it's healthy. It's so good, you guys. So damn good. And there you have it. That is how you make the most delicious Mexican-inspired barbecue jackfruit ever. Again, this is super good in like burritos and burrito bowls and nachos and tacos and however you want to use it. Taquitos, like I said, we're probably gonna try that. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. And I'll just see you guys in my next video. Peace out.